you kind of backslid into drugs during this time.
Yeah, drugs was that was my girlfriend. I had a wife and cocaine.
Khloe knew you were using, right?
For part of our marriage, I had to tell her, you can't hide that forever.
And what was her reaction?
She was hurt, but Khloe is a good wife. She wasn't, dismissive or get away from me, you're ugly and nasty. She was protective and wanted to protect me even more.
She stood by you.
Yeah, she did.
So I never thought I'd ever be doing this, bro, because I am as anti-Kardashian as anti-Kardashian could be, bruh. But I came across this little documentary that TMZ put out the other day, and I was peeping it with my girl, bruh, and then it's with Lamar Odom sharing his story and his demons. And if you don't know Lamar Odom, bro, he's a retired NBA player and definitely fought demons, almost lost his life to drugs and slurs. And he was married to Khloe Kardashian at one point, bro. And he was given the inside of what was going on with this relationship and this life, bro. And I'm just gonna play it so y'all can see it, bro. And I don't know nothing about some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Since oftentimes, and I'll be highlighting certain people and certain things regarding certain issues or whatnot, people will bring up other things a person have done that doesn't highlight this person in the same way. Look, I don't know shit about Khloe. And, whatever scandal she may have been a part of, bro. I mean, I know she's a victim to ain't shit dudes. You know what I'm saying? She's a victim of getting involved with bros that be shitting on her, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know her baby father, Tristan, got caught cheating on her plenty of times. And same shit here with Lamar, bro. But the way Lamar was describing Khloe as a woman and how she was with him, bro, I got to highlight it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll see. You'll see, bro. And it just definitely contradicts the whole Kardashian narrative. Not saying that Kardashian is the same as a Kim. You know what I'm saying? Kim is a whole porno star, bro. And Khloe and all these other women are guilty by association to a woman responsible for the downfall of a lot of women today because they all confused and praise women doing degenerate shit to become billionaires, bro. Like, only reason why Kim is where she is because, her booty hole is on the internet. Without that booty hole on the internet, she wouldn't be where she is, bro. And that laid the blueprint for women to be out here doing the same shit. And she's a large reason why women are as cooked as they are, right? And Khloe and Kendall and Kylie and what's the other one's name? They all guilty by association to me because they all getting pimped out by their mama, right? And they do the most on TV, and they just perpetuate this whole monster that is destroying women from the inside, bro. But anyway, so I had to put it out there, dog. So I ain't got time to be. I don't give a fuck. Women that move the way Lamar described Khloe to move when she was with him is what I'm bringing attention to because they're not highlighted enough. They're not shown love enough, right? And I'm not playing the whole shit. It's just 40 minutes long, dog. But Lamar he claims to still be an addict, but he's defeated it, right? But he's an addict. He's addicted to sex. He was highly addicted to cocaine. Was a serial cheater. You know what I mean? Did the most, fucking almost died from ODing at a whorehouse in Vegas, right? And he's sharing the story with TMZ, man. So let's tap in.
Honest what you did, I mean, I was an amazing basketball player, but I know me marrying Khloe Kardashian gives me relevance in so many ways in the entertainment world.
You're a star in the show. How did it feel to you, putting all your business out there on television for everybody to see? You know, the problems you have, the happiness you've got, the sorrow you've got, that it's all laid out there on a reality show.
Obviously, I knew what I signed up for. I was doing business with my wife. It's her business, or I'm making it my business. And I'm a Laker, so if I'm gonna do reality TV, why not do it with the Lakers in reality TV?
What'd the team think of it?
They were very supportive. Very supportive. You know, I had to, like, kind of ask Kobe, you know what I mean? Like, what he thought about it. He's just like, you know, if you bring it, he don't care. And I wound up winning 6th Man of the Year award. So I know he had a lot of respect for that.
Lamar Odom, NBA 6th Man of the Year.
Thank you to my family, my wife, my mother-in-law.
Lamar is on cloud 9. His life is finally taking off, both professionally and personally.
That was the happiest I've ever been in my adult life. I needed for not. She got me everything I wanted. Everything I wanted.
And the NBA prediction.
But as they say, all good things must come to an end. And for Lamar, things are about to fall apart in spectacular fashion. Lamar Odom says he was never happier than when he was married to Khloe Kardashian. He's on 2 reality shows. He's one of the most beloved players on the Lakers. Life is good.
As Lamar Odom said, we kind of always saw that light. Everyone was willing to do what it took to get a little stronger, to play a little harder, and to bring home that title.
But in 2011, he gets some devastating news. He's traded to the Dallas Mavericks.
The Lakers traded forward Lamar Odom and a second-round draft pick to Dallas Sunday night.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. For 2 reasons, I won an individual award, so it wasn't like I wasn't producing. You know, and personally, one of my favorite cousins in the world, he was killed. So I was just like in a really dark place.
It's still hard to see one of my friends, one of our great players, Mamba, go somewhere, especially with that team, seemingly for nothing.
And, I go there, I can't make a shot. It's like nothing is going right.
I don't even remember when Lamar went to Dallas, bro.
Won't fall.
I didn't even know that shit happened.
Checked back in, came up short.
With the Mavericks, really a wasted year for Lamar Odom.
I'm not used to this negative, somber man. And it hurts me to see Lamar that different.
Lamar's booted off the team, doesn't even finish out the season. His 14-year NBA career, pretty much over.
So in 2012, Lamar and Khloe head back to LA.
Are you disappointed Lamar's not on the Mavs anymore?
It's a crazy year.
Khloe and Lamar are feeling the stress. They decide to end their reality show, Khloe and Lamar, and the demons that Lamar has been fighting his entire life come cascading back.
You kind of backslid into drugs during this time.
Yeah, drugs was that was my girlfriend. I had a wife and cocaine.
Khloe knew you were using, right?
For part of our marriage, I had to tell her, you can't hide that forever.
What was her reaction?
She was hurt, but Khloe is a good wife. She wasn't, dismissive or get away from me, you're ugly and nasty. She was protective and wanted to protect me even more.
She stood by you.
Yeah, she did. I mean, behind the scenes, I put her through some that y'all don't know, that y'all know or y'all think y'all know is it's crazy. But the stories that y'all don't know is really crazy.
And it wasn't just drugs. It was women, too.
How you doing? Where's the wifey tonight?
Couldn't beat that one. I had these random women coming out. Seemed like they all came out at one time. Having, you know, full-blown relationships on the road. Your wife is Khloe Kardashian. You bugging. You bugging. Yeah. It's just like, I'm like laughing out of embarrassment right now. Like, how you thought you was gonna get away with that one?
You had like so many girls.
Thank you. Yeah, I needed that.
It's like, like what the like what could I actually like tell Khloe to like leave her for a couple of hours to like even like leave? To go do drugs with some random woman. Where the woman, I'm going so heavy with the drugs, the woman actually gets into my phone and actually calls Khloe like, yo, you gotta come get them. He's going crazy. He's gonna kill himself, huh? And they took me to go get help that night.
That's incredibly forgiving.
Yo. I don't know if you just made me even like laugh or cry. Yeah, it is.
Then there was another ugly incident at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Lamar is partying with an attorney named Paulina. Khloe gets wind of it and goes ballistic.
She came banging, knocking, kicking on the door. She looked like an uncaged animal, just all of a sudden like let into the wild. She kind of barged in there, beeline toward me. And I was shell-shocked. I really couldn't, I was in disbelief, honestly. I really didn't expect that. I didn't think it was actually happening.
Was he under the influence of crack when she came?
He wasn't sober.
I wound up getting in contact with Khloe and asking her, did it happen? And she's laughing about it. Like, yeah, Lamar, you know how to beat some bitch's ass. I was like, okay, well, I guess it did happen.
The fact that Khloe went to the hotel.
Yeah, but she didn't even know. Obviously, she had to have somebody tailing me or following me. At least at that period of time, she did.
For Khloe, the final straw was this bizarre Instagram post where Lamar, seemingly whacked out of his mind, was rapping about cheating on his wife.
They gonna keep hating.
Unbreakable.
I'm gonna keep making. And if Khloe's out of town, I guess I still be on that either.
That pushes Khloe over the edge.
Brief intermission, bro. No Diddy, bro. That shit looked Diddy as fuck. Didn't he say DL? Like, that shit was gay as fuck. That one confused the hell out of me. Like, what the fuck going on? You in the damn bathroom, butt-ass nigga with some dude talking about on the DL because Khloe out of town, dog. Like, we missing something? You was pumping bros in the butt too, dog. Did Khloe forgive you for that? It's like that. It's wild shit, man. But anyway, let's get back to this. This ain't about Lamar. It's about Khloe, bro. You know what I'm saying? She a real one.
She files for divorce, their 4-year marriage coming to an end.
Khloe Kardashian has filed for divorce from Lamar Odom for irreconcilable differences.
But he just can't get over Khloe. And he winds up spilling his guts to his mother-in-law, Kris.
As far as I can remember, like I'm a little foggy. As far as I can remember, she kind of like hooked it up for me to meet Khloe down in Soul Cycle. You know, I get down there and like she kind of treated me like she didn't know me, which was hurtful a little bit. And then she's kind of like making a scene, and then like paparazzi came out of nowhere. So I'm kind of like, I'm hurt by that. And then it kind of came out that I tried to put my hands on her or something like that, and then I'm really hurt, and I got defensive. And then that's where that incident happened down here and made a scene.
How would you think I ended up there?
I would think that there was some communication between you two.
Okay, then.
That's real.
That's what you would think.
That's what I would think.
That's what the
and
people
that's what
would
we.
think. That's not what y'all think. Because put that up there like I was stalking.
Well, I mean, it's the way it's painted. It sounds like you were kind of set up by Kris.
But like, what would you be setting up? I think about that. Like, okay, like, if you did try to do like, why or like, what would you get out of that? Try to ruin me or not make me want to be like come around no more, or have people thinking about me a certain way, or a woman beater. I don't know.
After the SoulCycle incident, Lamar finally accepts that his marriage is over. A few weeks later, he signs the divorce documents and immediately heads to Vegas and goes on a bender that would nearly end his life.
The night is October 10th, 2015. Lamar is in Vegas, and he is in a bad way. He's just signed his divorce papers, and he is looking for trouble.
He'd watched a TV series about a place called the Love Ranch in nearby Crystal, Nevada, a spot that was always on his to-do list, and he decided right then was the perfect time to go check it out.
Here I go, I'm newly divorced. I just signed up divorce papers. I get to the Bunny Ranch, and I'm saying to myself, you know what, I'm gonna overpay these people for them to keep this a secret. So as soon as I got there, I told them just to run the credit card, run it for $75,000. I don't know how long we'll be here, but I know I'll be here for a minute. Just run it for $75,000.
What?
75 bands. 75 bands. Not only is he going to the fucking whack ass, lame ass, duck ass, hoe ass, like, bruh, I don't give a fuck how much of a crackhead your ass is. Bro, you Lamar Odom, dog, 2-time NBA champion, bro. You can just pull up to a motherfucking club in Vegas and get you a line of hoes ready to suck your dick backwards and not have to pay them shit. You know what I'm talking about? Or find somebody to get you a fucking herd of hoes or sign some NDAs to be quiet with, bro. This motherfucker went to the motherfucking lame ass butt. But it's like, this is off topic from Khloe being the angel she was, and we ain't even got to the thick of how much of an angel she is, bro. But like, for the life of me, I cannot understand why these grown, he's a retired NBA player at this point, making stupid ass decisions, bro. You know what I mean? Like these Shannons and these Lamars and these just fucking idiots that make the stupidest decisions ever, bro. You know what I mean? It's like all these options to choose from. You choose the absolute worst one, and you spend 75 bands in the process for some bus, dog. That's how weak of a man he was, or he is. Man, 75 bands hurts my fucking feelings, bro. 75 fucking bands, bro. Like, bro, Cuz could have got pussy off the strength of just being Khloe Kardashian's ex-husband, bro. Even if for the women who don't even know who he is, bro, because he got to be like a basketball fan, or like you got to be a basketball fan to know who Lamar Odom is, or a Kardashian fan. You don't know who Lamar Odom is, bro. He could have got the tip wet just being the ex of Khloe, being on some sucker shit like that. But to go to the fucking Bunny Ranch, bro, that's where old, decrepit ass geezers go, or like, you know, incels go, motherfuckers that can't get no puss, bro. Whew, man.
75,000. I don't know how long we'll be here, but I know I'll be here for a minute. Just run it for 75,000.
What experience were you expecting?
Girls. What do you think? What am I there for? Women, bro. I just got divorced.
Then 2 prostitutes at the ranch make a terrible discovery. Lamar is passed out in his room, unresponsive, blood and foam coming out of his nose, out of his mouth. It's an OD.
All right, I got him on his side. Okay. Unconscious? Yeah. Looks like some kind of white stuff coming out of his mouth. A bunch of white stuff coming out of his nose.
Lamar is rushed to a Las Vegas hospital by ambulance. Doctors frantically fight to save his life. TMZ breaks the story, and it spreads like wildfire.
TMZ is reporting Odom is in a coma. We know for sure he's fighting. and there are so many well-wishers waiting outside the hospital.
It's all very touch and go. Lamar is in a coma for 3 days, breathing only with the help of a ventilator, and his vital organs are failing fast.
His kidney has failed. He's had other organs failed. He's on
Like
life.
the most embarrassing shit ever, bro. You about to die because you OD'd at a fucking whorehouse.
Support right now.
Incredibly, one of the first people to rush to his side is Khloe. Remember, their divorce papers were already signed and sitting on the judge's desk, and Khloe and Lamar hadn't even spoken since that ugly Soul Cycle incident a couple months earlier. She's the first person he sees when he comes out of a coma.
I remember he woke up and the first thing he said was, "Hey, babe." And I was like, oh, God, what year does he know? I remember I was like, oh, no, what did I do? Because I was like, does he know? And then he went right back to sleep because he was in a coma, woke up, saw me. I might have put him back into a coma. I don't know. He probably was terrified.
So Khloe literally moves into Lamar's hospital room. She stays by his bedside day and night, and she doesn't leave the building for nearly a month.
Khloe, she break my ass. You don't get rid of that. She would bring me pictures of my mother, my grandma, tell me my memory. Definitely keep.
Lamar's recovery is slow. When he's
said Khloe was in there wiping his ass. We ain't done yet though.
finally released from the hospital after 3 months, Khloe moves him into a house next to hers.
She stayed there the whole 3 months.
Released from the hospital after 3 months, Khloe moves him into a house next to hers, and she pumps the brakes on the divorce proceedings.
We paused the divorce, not for any romantic reasons, but I wanted to be able to help take care of him and make sure that he would be okay again.
I couldn't show how I really felt. I was hardly even talking. I could only say, "Thank you, Khloe." I can think it, but I couldn't express it. I knew I had to be terribly frustrated for her.
So what happened at the Love Ranch? It depends on who you ask.
Shout out to Khloe, bro. And shout out to all women out here that's moving that way. You know what I mean? Khloe showing up as wifey, an angel and shit, bro. Like, regardless of what this man did to me, I love this motherfucker. I'm pulling up. I'm going to make sure this man live. You know what I mean? After dragging the motherfucker like that, bro, because, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, she just weak and, like, she ain't love this with this motherfucker and just going to let this motherfucker do what he want or whatever, right? And, you know, outside looking in years ago, I'm just thinking, like, Kardashian just love fucking with big basketball playing ninjas. Big athlete. They just love fucking with the athletes. It ain't nothing there. You know what I mean? But you got to be a certain type of individual, a certain type of woman to look past all that shit to be there for the man that did you so fucking dirty and bring this man back to life, bro. Right? We don't, this narrative, these headlines don't come out about women, especially as far as the Kardashians are concerned, bro. And, you know, I don't know, maybe the Kardashian fans are privy to this information, but the men ain't, goddammit. We ain't. I can speak for all men. We ain't, bro. And this, I'm saying, this totally contradicts and opposes the whole Kardashian narrative. And I'm not taking anything away from this shit I described the Kardashian epidemic as, bro. It still sets women back. You know what I'm saying? It continues to set women back. Women are fucked up from this whole Kardashian epidemic, bro. But as an isolated individual, I isolated women, and shout out to all the women that's out here moving this fucking way. Right? Putting up with all this bullshit, getting drugged through the mud when she didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Her last name was Kardashian. She could have got a lot of motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? To get paid off the Kardashian's name. You know what I mean? But that's how much she rocked with her husband, her ex-husband, to go help bring this man back to life, dog. After he did the most to her. You know what I mean? Just had to do it, dog. You know, that's real. So shout out to all the women out here doing it that way. I mean, if you got you one like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't take that motherfucker for granted. You know what I'm saying? Don't shit on it. Don't disrespect it. Don't ignore it, bro. because that's 1 in a million type shit like that, especially nowadays, bro. I mean, that was 2015, but still 2015 is the age of 2015 is still the age of degeneracy, bro. This motherfucker coked out and OD'd at a fucking whorehouse, bro. And the first one to pull up was the wife after getting a divorce. You know what I'm saying? With these toxic ass hoes out today, bro, they'll let the man fucking die. I ain't gonna go over there and be with this motherfucker. He could die. Fuck him. That's how most of these bitches is. You know what I mean? So yeah, Khloe held him down. She was a real one, bro. She was a real one, dog. So yeah, shout out to her. I mean, she got to get her selection of men right. Leave these fuck boys alone, dog. He went from Lamar to Tristan and all that. You know what I mean? But anyway, I had to share that with y'all, man. That shit was real, right? That shit was real, my boy. Anyway.